What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, February 5th. It is 3:47 p.m. Just turned 3:48 p.m. I have my sister's birthday party in a couple of hours that I have to go to, so I gotta hurry up and get this done. But Merry Taxmas to everybody. Merry Taxmas. Something me and Kayla have claimed this week. A lot of people are getting probably their tax returns or something. People got money to spend because our eBay stores are blowing up. So I hope your sales are blowing up as well. I had one of my best days yesterday of all time. Yesterday, I guess today. So far, my eBay, my Facebook, I think I got like 20 sales on Facebook. Facebook is insane right now. I don't know what's happening there, but I am loving it. So I got a lot of stuff to pull. I don't have that much time to do it. So I shipped yesterday at around 1 p.m. So it is now Saturday, almost 4 p.m. So in the last 26 hours or so, I have 56 sales. I cannot wait for that to be the norm. That'll be insane. Once that becomes the norm, 56 sales. So enough talking, let's start pulling. All right, first things. These Scotch tapes right here. It's 2 sets of them. These are sealed blank VHS media. I talked about these before on this channel. I got them from the same yard sale that I don't have any footage from. That could be a song by now because it's so sad. Because I got some awesome VHS there that was sealed. That would have made a great video. I got $15 a set for those, and a guy bought 2 sets, so that's all I have left. So he bought the rest of them out. Those are from the same yard sale as well, but they didn't sell yet. I did sell this one though. This is a Sony one. I only got $6 for this. This is just one by itself though. I got $6 for this guy. I believe he was a 127 purchase when I was there with Kayla. Probably had pennies into him. I have pennies into the other stuff as well. I think I spent, from the yard sale that I lost footage from, I think I spent $40 total at that sale. I had 3 VHS that sold for $300 plus individually. Sad, sad. I sold a Dirty Dancing DVD. This guy right here, sealed DVD, sold for $4. And that DVD sold to David. David, this is your 3rd or 4th time buying from me. So David, I appreciate that so much. David continues to support me. You're the best. Appreciate it, David. Sold another DVD. This one is called Retrievers. This thing sold on Facebook. I got $6 for this. This came from my most recent auction house video. Not my most recent auction house purchase, but the video I just released on Friday, yesterday on my main channel. Got a bunch of DVDs there. That was part of that lot. That thing sold for $6 on Facebook. Sold a couple of reels in here. Let me find them. I have a vintage Diva 7270 and a vintage Shakespeare Sea Wonder 2081. And here they are. So you guys can tell me where they are, right? This is why you guys are here. You guys can tell me which ones I'm looking for. So the Shakespeare looks like it's like a burgundy color. And it has like tan line on it. So I think it's this one right here. Yes, it is. This is one of the better ones. This reel sold for $30. It's going to somebody in Bel Air, Maryland. A lot of friends in Bel Air, Maryland. So it's pretty cool to see. The other one is going far away. Far, far away to a different continent. That one's going to Brazil. I'm excited about that sale, even though it's only $10. But I'm excited about it because it's going to Brazil. This guy right here, so he's only paying $10 for the reel, and I think $18 for shipping. And I will, when it's time to pack that guy, I will talk to you guys a little more about the global shipping. I'll talk to you guys a little more about simple export rate because I got a lot of questions about it on my last video when I told you guys how I unlock the rest of the world for you. And people ask if it's an option on eBay. It is not. It's an option on Pirate Ship. If you go to pirateship.com or Google Pirate Ship simple export rate, it's going to give you a chart that tells you guys how much. Actually, I'll do it right now since we're talking about it. So here's the chart right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. So anything that's less than half a pound, it only costs $9 to Canada and $11 to the rest of the world. Anything that's under a pound, like that reel, it's $10.99 and it's $15 to the rest of the world. The same thing for like global shipping program, probably be like $40, $45. So people like this option a lot more because it's super cheap. We have 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds. This only works for items that are 4 pounds or less. And what I do to kind of like unlock it on eBay, there's various ways you guys can do it. I do it through my business policies. I'll do it down to settings, and then it says business policies in the settings. And then here's going to show you all you guys policies. So I actually do flat shipping on my eBay, so I have various policies for each shipping option. So for example, I have a $6 option over here. This is my first class option. I call it $6. So it's pretty much it goes flat to all buyers, standard shipping, and I charge everybody $6 for my first class stuff. So here it goes below, it says international shipping, send to US shipping center, recipe they can carry. So this is the GSP option. I have that available. Then at the bottom, it gives you alternative international shipping options as well. You can click on here, click flat, same cost to all buyers. And then you can choose Canada or worldwide. So the first one I have is Canada. I pick UPS First Class International because that's what it's going through, and I charge $12. So you guys see here, 1 pound for Canada is $11, so I charge $12 for that option. And then worldwide, I charge $16. So you guys see here, 1 pound worldwide is $15. So then when people are buying the item from me, they can either choose to go through GSP, or they can go choose through First Class International, where they are paying $12 or $16. It's actually very simple to set up, especially if you do the business policies. And then when you listen to the item, I just click the policy, and so it automatically sets everything up for me. Then when somebody goes and buys from me, my Pirate Ship's already synced to my eBay. So I just go and I find the one that I'm gonna ship to Brazil. See, it shows Brazil right there, so it already fills up all the addresses right there. All I have to do is just fill up the information like I would on eBay and click print label. A lot of people when they hear like international shipping and they get scared or something, they get intimidated by how like scary that sounds. But actually, international shipping is very simple. It's the same process as you shipping the item to California, to Kansas, to Texas, to New York. Same exact process, but you unlock the rest of the world. You just gotta pack the item a little more securely than you would if it's going to the next state. You gotta think about it's going throughout all these customs and all these things. Make sure the item is packed really nicely, and then you have nothing to worry about. People like GSP option because they think it's safer, because all you have to do is get it to Kentucky and then you're safe. Whatever happens after that, you don't have to worry about it. That is true, but simple export rate also gives you insurance. Up to $50, up to $100, you can buy additional insurance if the item's worth more to you. So you're also protected on that level as well. That's how simple export rate works. Again, if you have any more questions, let me know about it. I can do more little tutorials about it, because I would love for you guys to sell to the rest of the world as well. I'm telling you, it's so much fun when I see an order come in from like Brazil, or last week I had Malaysia, I had Russia, I had Belarus, had Indonesia recently. It's pretty cool to see all these like different countries that are buying from you. All right, so that was a very long tangent about global shipping on with time that I don't have. So hopefully that explained it to you guys right there. Next, I saw the Sony PlayStation receiver. Should be in here. This little guy right here. This is like a wireless dongle for the PlayStation 2. It's not worth much at all. I think I had it probably for over a year. I think I got it in the storage unit, so I was like, hey, let me list it, something small. Only got $5 for it, but at least it's sold. So the vintage cast iron skillet, this thing sold for $20. It's this one right here underneath this Cuisinart stuff. This guy right here, this guy's pretty cool. It says Taiwan skillet. I couldn't find anything like it on eBay with that logo, so I just made my own listing on it. Sold for $20. I think I paid 25 cents for this at a church yard sale. I sold an NBA Hoops Panini Jason Tatum Slam card for $6. I went to BJ's Wholesale Club next to me for groceries, and they had an NBA Hoops back there for like 25 bucks. I decided to rip it and see if I can make some money out of it, and I've been selling some cards here and there, and I think I did that on Wednesday, and I already sold 4 cards the last 2 days for over $30. So I'm already in a profit, and there's like 70 cards there. So I'm definitely gonna make money on that sale for sure. We got a big sale right here that I'm just gonna point out to you guys and grab off camera later on. It's right here. This Canon Pixma printer. That one's gonna be pretty easy to pack and ship though, because it's already in the box, so it's already nice and secure. That I got in my auction house for $3. And it sold for $40. I would have got more for it if it had all the wires and attachments to it, but this was just printer only, so I only got $40 for that. Next we got a small one here. I sold a patch. I sold a Falcon Patch. This guy right here sold for $7. So from the same patch buy that I made in New Jersey that I already have tons and tons of profit on. I think I paid the guy 30 bucks for over 100 patches, and when they sell for $7 a patch, you can just see how much profit there is there to be made. I sold a Pippi Longstockings book for $10. I think this was another storage unit find. Pippi Longstockings, where is you? So it's right here, so I'm gonna need 2 hands to get the stuff off of it. So this book right here sold. And got a little small guy right here, this small little skier. This guy sold, and he came from the lot of vintage ornaments that I bought for I think $25 or $30 at the auction house. Again, I'm gonna have to wait and see till I edit to see how much I spent on it. But I listed most of it already. I have probably like $300 to $400 worth of vintage ornaments in there. Really cool small little lot that I got, and that one guy by itself was a vintage Barclay skier toy, and that sold for $20. That little toy right there sold for $20. Pretty crazy. And saw some more Magic cards, Magic the Gathering 4th edition cards. Those are gonna also pack off camera, but you guys are not gonna hear much Magic stuff from me anymore, because they have a promotion or whatnot for me to sell Magic cards this month, and I have like 2,000 cards in my possession, and my goal is to sell them all on Whatnot. I'm gonna have probably like 3-4 sales a week where I want to just be auctioning these guys off super cheap, and I had already a couple sales this week, and they all went pretty well. So I'm hoping to sell all my cards there, so you guys don't have to hear the word Magic from me anytime soon. So the Leo DiCaprio DVD lot. So this lot right here sold for $10 on Facebook. As Gangs of New York, Avatar, Titanic, Catch Me If You Can, Blood Diamond, and The Great Gatsby. All Leonardo DiCaprio movies, $10 plus shipping. I got a couple of video games. Resident Evil 2 for the PS2. This sells for $30. That's a pretty decent game. This was part of that auction lot where the guy was selling DVDs, but there was a bunch of PS2 games underneath that I got as like sweeteners. So this right here, guys, $30 game. Love to see that. That's a cool sale. Then so another video game, Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy The Division. It's for Xbox One. This one sold for $10, and I think this is also part of an auction house buy. So Xbox One, Tom Clancy The Division, right here. This game sold for $10. This was also a Facebook sale. Resident Evil was also a Facebook sale. Video games sell really well on Facebook. Facebook, Mercari, eBay, sell really well everywhere. Then I have a ton of clothes, guys. Legit a ton of clothes. I am A-okay with having a ton of clothes sales, because that means most of the stuff is gonna be very easy to pack and ship. First I sold a Thrasher t-shirt. This is in V9. This sold on Poshmark for $20. This guy right here, I got him at Goodwill with Yakov, Goodwill Sundays. Paid $1 for that shirt. That's a pretty good flip. Sold a vintage Flyers crew neck for $30. This is in D8. D8 is up here. This sold on Facebook for $30. Next I sold a Field the Piece one size shirt. This was an E5. This also came from a donation buy, and this is probably one of my best donation buys of all time. It's pretty dark over here because there's no lights on this side. I don't understand why there isn't, but there isn't. So I'm gonna have to get my flashlight out. Here it is right here. This donation buy, it was a husband whose wife passed away, and he was just like, hey, come take all her clothes and or whatever, do your whole thing. So so I had to drive quite a bit to get to this place. It was like an hour away, but he showed me some of the brands, and it was like Free People. It was like a bunch of anthropology brands, Free People, stuff like that. And I filled up my whole truck with bags. I think it was probably like 20 or so bags full of clothes. I gave the guy $100 for everything, and wow, I'm still. This happened May of 2020. Now it is now February of 2022, and I am still selling all that clothes. And some of the stuff sold individually for like $100. So that was a great donation buy for me right there. I sold some Lucky jeans in X3 right here. These guys, they sold on Mercari. I got $20 for them. Next, I sold Charter Club vest, leopard vest. This one is an M8. M8 is over here. This guy right here. And then in V1, so some Under Armour women's compression leggings. These guys right here, got $16 for them. Some of these brands that I sell, I don't know how I sell them. Alfred Dunner. I saw the Alfred Dunner green top in P9. This top right here sold for $12. This is over here, but I'll grab it. A Smart and Sexy corset. These also came from my Amazon pallets. You guys see there's a ton of them here. The good thing about them though is they're all the same size. They're all 42D. I have a bunch in here. They're all brand new with tags. And then when those sell, I have a bunch over there as well. So I think I'm gonna be selling these till the day that I die. These are gonna be like my key fobs for Lonnie. I'm gonna have my Smart and Sexy corsets. But they all came on one pallet that I spent $250 on. I had a bunch of other stuff in there, so I probably have a penny into each one, if that. And I have them listed for I think like $16 or $17 plus shipping with best offers on. So anytime I get an offer for $10 or more, I say yes, just for how cheap they are. And I think that one sold for $12. So an Ann Taylor skirt, size 8. That's in J3. I got $13 for this skirt. This guy right here. I sold Adidas men's sweatpants. These are in bin H. These guys right here. Those pants sold for $16. And last one, V8. I sold a DC shoes, women's tank top, size small, for $15. This I got from probably my most recent donation pickup. This was listed like last week. Right here. So I think I'm glad for one to stop right now. So I'm probably gonna stop right here, pack all these up, and come back hopefully soon with the rest of the stuff that sold yesterday. All right, so everything is now packed that I pulled before. That shelf is empty and ready to go. It's getting pretty late, so I'm not gonna have time to pack all these. I'm gonna pull all them though, and I am gonna pull them, and then either come after the party's over or come tomorrow morning and pack those. First thing I gotta pull from the next batch is a cassette. These are part of, I talked about this earlier this week with you guys. I sold a this is a TV's Greatest Hits cassette. This is part of that bundle that I got at the auction house. It's sold on Facebook for $6. This thing, this guy right here, sold on Facebook for $6. I have 2 sales so far for $4 and $6. So $10 total. Doesn't sound like crazy, but like I said, I paid $2 for everything that you just saw there. So I'm already 5x my money plus whatever else that sells. Next is also some Christmas ornaments. Angels We Have Heard on High by Krebs. They're over here. It's another Facebook sale. These 4 sold for $15 on Facebook. I think these came from that big buy that I got at the 1 yard sale. I think I paid the guy $10 or $20 for a box full of ornaments. I don't remember now, but it's in one of my videos. And still selling ornaments in February. That was also sold on Facebook. I got $15 for those guys. I think I'm just gonna run through. There's got another sale. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna run through all the Facebook sales first since I have Facebook opened. Next, I sold some earrings. Di Lorenzo earrings. Where's my earrings box? This one, sweet. I got these earrings at an Amazon pallet from 2020. They were all in the pallet. I decided to sell them all together. They finally sold. Took forever. But I got $15 for that set right there. Facebook, I also sold a plush. I like how it's right on top. As James says, I like it when it's easy. Wild Republic plush. This came from a yard sale. I got $12 for that guy. Next on Facebook, I sold a fishing reel as well. Zebco something. Zebco 202 spin cast reel. This one should be pretty easy to find because it's different than the rest of them. It's this guy right here. I got $13 for this guy on Facebook. So the video game, GTA San Andreas. It's either going to be here or with my PS2 games. Should put them all together though. It is here, sweet. This game right here. I think this is part of the bundle that I got below the DVDs as well. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but I got $14 for that. I got a lot of cards that sold on Facebook as well. Facebook is really good for cards, I realized. I sold the Panini Prestige Kyle Trask rookie card. Got $3 for that. I saw the Erica the Weeping Bell, a Pokemon card. Got $6 for that because it's the first edition. I saw the RJ Barrett rookie base card for $4 on Facebook. And then I saw the Panini Chronicles rookie auto for $8 on Facebook as well. So all of those were Facebook sales. And I believe that is it for Facebook. Yes, that is it for Facebook. I will pull those cards off camera, so I don't want to bore you guys looking through binders for those cards. But that is a lot of Facebook sales. Fully done with those. Let's go through some eBay sales next. So the Maisto Tonka truck collection, got $15 for this. This came out of a Hybrid buy. It's part of a bundle that I spent $4 on Hybrid. Got some Tonka trucks out of it, some other cars and stuff. This thing right here sold for $15. I guess I'll run through the cards as well on eBay, so I don't have to bore you guys. Just now, I sold the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mishizer rare card, sold for $3. And I sold a set of 3 Crumble Revised Edition Magic cards. I talked about this on my last video at the auction house. The Shark Steam liquid gel thing that I bought the last bundle of the day. This thing right here. This is from the But Why purchase. Well, when Junior was like, why did you buy that? So this is what I wanted from it. The Shark Steam Energizer Cleanser. This thing already sold. I listed it 2 days ago. It already sold for $50. This could be my my thumbnail. So let me pose real quick. Should I do should I be surprised? Should I be happy? Should I be serious? I gotta pose for the thumbnail because it's really hard for me to take a screenshot of me talking because my face looks always goofy. So I always do like a side face. And Dave told me side faces don't do well on thumbnails. It's a lot better when I'm looking like this right at you guys. So we'll pose for that one. But that sold for 50 bucks. That's a great sale. Next I sold some pans, Dave. I can sell some pans. I sold some Sears vintage yellow pans. These guys right here. Here's one. Here's two. Trying to make a mess when I pick it up. That wasn't terrible. 2 saucepans with lids. I got these from the Hoarder House, so I have nothing into them, and they sold for $40 right there. Let's go into some drop shipping company in California or some forwarding company in California. They told me to make sure this packed right and all that mumbo jazz that dropshippers tell you about when they buy from you. Next I saw the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn illustrated book. This came from one of my most recent auction houses as well. It came in the book bundle with all the ephemera in it that I still don't know what to do with. But this book was part of that, and this thing sold for $15. I sold the Nerf Micro Shots Fire Strike series something. That is that was part of the toy auction house collection when they were selling a bunch of toys before Christmas. There's in bin H, which is over here. So I got this in one of those black lots that I spent $7 on that was full of toys. So I think I probably had like a quarter, 50 cents or something into everything that I got from that box lot. This thing sold for $10. Sold some weights. I got these for free in a marketplace pickup. Vintage 5-pound weights. They are down here. These two guys. Pretty sure it's either these or those. If it's not these, I'll take the other ones out off camera. But these 5-pound guys, I got 20 plus ship on them. I usually ship these guys in a medium flat rate box. That should be pretty easy to go and ship. Talked about the Yu-Gi-Oh card. This is a really weird one. I really don't remember where this came from. Must be a storage unit or something. I don't know why I listed it. I got $5 for it though. Some Beanie Boppers Cool Cassidy girl. This girl right here, Cool Cassidy, sold for $5. I'd rather have $5 than a freaky Beanie Baby girl in my storage though, so that's great. I saw a pair of shoes, Nike men's Downshifter 9s. These sold for $25. They're right over here. These I got for free. I was delivering a lamp to somebody in Ridley Park that somebody bought from me on Marketplace. I was delivering to their house, and when I was delivering to their house, next door neighbor was just throwing away a bunch of clothes and shoes, and I waited until they were done throwing them out and went and snagged all of them. There was a bunch of shoes, a bunch of clothes that they were throwing out. I had like 6 or 7 bags in here, so those are a free pickup, and those shoes were for $25. The rest of it is all clothes again. I know I just packed a bunch of clothes, but there's still way more clothes to pack. So can't complain though. Clothes are super easy, super easy. All right, so we got a couple of jackets over here. We have a weatherproof men's large jacket. Then we have a Bongo woman's navy jacket. So I found the Bongo one first. Bongo Plus jacket right here. That thing sold for $25. So here is this jacket, and this one sold for $25 as well. Z7 pair of Old Navy Pants, got $20 for them on Facebook. Z7 is down here. $20 for some Old Navy boyfriend. Can't complain about that. It's one thing you guys are gonna learn with me is that I will sell brands that people don't want to touch and get good money for them, like Old Navy, right there. So this was just listed yesterday. I got this at the bins, I'm pretty sure, with Kayla in South Carolina. Kayla, if you're watching, you can confirm. Treasures Noir, Kayla. So here's the front hit on it. Look at that single dingle right there. Here's the back hit. Got them at the bin, so probably had like 70 cents into them, 80 cents into them. Sold for $20 overnight. Can't complain about that. Next in bin V, and got an NFL Pro Line Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles. Best team of all time. Best Super Bowl of all time. This shirt right here. But that shirt sold for $14. Next in I8, I saw a Pastille woman's black sweater top. I'm trying to see what this looks like. It looks like a black sweater. Okay. Sold for $14. I8's right here. Next in T9, sold an Everlast women's black cropped leggings. Got 14 bucks for these guys. That is everything. Oh man, I'm exhausted. I am very, very exhausted. I think I'm gonna have time to pack those today. Like I said, I got a party to go to, but wow, what a day. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Let me go enjoy some time with my family. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, so now it is Sunday night. It is 5 p.m. and we are back here ready to pull more orders from this weekend. So we did not match yesterday's crazy total. We had a lot slower day, but still pretty good. 24 sales that are going out the door today. But what is scaring me is that majority of the sales happened yesterday. It's 5 p.m. on Sunday, and I didn't have that many sales today. So it's giving me a little fear. I'm going to come tomorrow and have like 4 things left to pack again. It is what it is. We have crazy good days. We have bad days. It's a roller coaster of reselling. I'm sure we are all used to it by now. Okay, so let's get to pulling the first thing I actually listed today. It's right here. Sold this Rock Band 2 complete game. Sold for $12. Sold on Mercari of all places. So that was pretty quick. I listed her earlier in the day, and then I cross-posted about an hour ago, and it just sold. So it sold pretty quickly on Mercari. By the way, guys, my office is still clean. It's been like 3 weeks now, and it's still clean. Pretty proud of myself for that. I listed these guys yesterday. What do you think about these guys? These are like, I got this at the auction house. They're like one-of-a-kind prints. They're signed by Margot Allman, 1995, acrylic on rack paper. I think they're pretty cool, but like I have no clue what they are. Listed them as just like custom artworks for 50 bucks. Hopefully they'll sell. I don't know. We'll see. Those guys listed yesterday. They're probably gonna be like decorations in my they're probably gonna be decorations in my office for quite a bit. So one of these Belkin switchbox cables, printer cables. And somebody's actually coming in the next 30 minutes for this right now. Someone sent me a message on Facebook, said, hey, I'm installing an old printer. And that's the exact cable I need. Could I come today, pick it up? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So he's driving 30 minutes to come to me and pay me $10 for that cable. But that's what he's doing, so that's happening. Next, I got a Bonanza Sale. Those things happen about once a week. I sold one of these. Hands-free magnifying glasses. I got this from the Amazon pallets, and they sold. I got $10 for that on Bonanza. Picking up Amazon pallets. The other thing sold from there. These guys took some time to sell. It's like these new rose gold purses. I got quite a bit of them from the pallets. As you guys see, I have a whole thing full of them. And one of these guys sold, and it sold on Mercari. The brand is called Rampage. Probably not the most popular brand in the world. Probably why it takes a while to sell. But it's a brand new purse, so somebody liked it. So I'm glad it's gone. Still have like 8 million left of those guys though. Next on Facebook, I sold another one of these Possible Dreams Santas. This one is called Santa's Handiwork. So we'll be right here. Gotta look through all these boxes. This one right here, Santa's Handiwork. Let me put the box down and show you what he looks like. This one's pretty cool too. Santa, you got like all his tools. Got the wrench, got the square ruler, got the pencils. He's painting a train. These things are pretty cool. I can see how people won't like them. This guy sold for 35 bucks on Facebook. Also on Facebook, I sold Freddie Cannon's Greatest Hits record. It's gonna be an F, which is here. First one, like that. Super easy to find. This guy sold for 10 bucks on Facebook. He came from my record deal at the auction house. Speaking of records, somebody on Facebook today posted that they were giving away like 80 free records. I messaged them like 3 minutes after they put that post out and said I was willing to pay and not even just get them for free, and they haven't responded to me yet. It's been like 4 hours, so hopefully they didn't give it to anybody else, because that would have been pretty cool pickup right there. Like listing records is pretty simple. You get some decent money for it. Next I sold an interesting one. It's called Let's Sing Country. It's over here. A PS4 Let's Sing Country game, and somebody in Ireland bought it. Who would have thunk that country music is popular in Ireland? It's not even popular in the United States. It's pretty crazy right there. Guys, you will never believe what's sold. You will never believe where I'm going to next. You will never believe what I am grabbing. I don't think you guys saw me grab these things yet. It's the first time you're gonna see me grab this right here. Some more of this cream. I sold 3 more of it. This cream is flying off the shelves. It's going international. It's going throughout the country. Selling 1, selling 4, I'm selling 3. These 3 sold to the same buyer. I think the buyer was in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it was Arizona. No, Houston, Texas. Close-ish. Not Arizona, but Houston, Texas. So the Pokemon card, I sold Sabrina's Drowsy, but I'll get that off camera. That thing sold. I sold this thing down here. Pretty cool little steam liner train. This thing's pretty cool. So originally it has like a key that you wind up and you let the train go and like it runs. This is just a train by itself. There's no key in it, but it still sold for $12. This came out of a Goodwill grab bag that I got with Jack of Benz. I forgot how much I spent. There was a bag full of like die-cast cars and like little toys like that, and that train was part of it. And that thing sold for $12. Also over here, I sold this big guy. This is a Coca-Cola can mini fridge. This is the first thing that I bought at 127 yard sale when I was there in Kentucky with Kayla and John. I paid $5 for that mini fridge. It sold, I guess finally sold, so it took a while to sell, but I got $50 for it. Now, the best part about selling big items is that there's a huge space now available for me to put something else. So I like to see that quite a bit. That's what I like when big items move, that's for sure. I saw another book called The Farmers from Myrna. You can see it over here. This I just listed last week. It was from the same auction buy as the Huckleberry Finn book. Listed those both the same day, and they both sold. Listed those both the same day. Today was Monday. The book sold yesterday, which was Saturday. The other, Huckleberry Finn sold yesterday, which was Saturday, and that Farmer's one sold today, which is Sunday. So less than a week, 2 books sold. People say books are slow movers, and most of the time it is right. But if you list the right book, they sell pretty darn quick. All right, now we're going to the second building, or I guess same building, second warehouse. All it is just go through one little door. And this is where I spent a good chunk of my time cleaning and organizing. So you guys remember the status of here. This was all cleaned up. There was a mess there, and now as you see, there is no mess here. So look at that. Would you just look at that? Just look at it. It's clean. This place is slowly coming together. So one little project at a time. That's the way I like to do it. So it doesn't feel like I'm really working that hard. Doing like one corner at a time, one section at a time, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. And the challenge is me to keep it this good. That's the challenge. Let's see if we can do it. I sold a couple pairs of shoes today. Sold a pair of Crocs. I got these in one of my most recent auction buys. We got a lot of shoes there, and I really don't remember what I paid for them. But I got these Crocs. I got those Crocs there. Remember, I got those boots there, and like 3 or 4 other pairs. And I don't remember what I spent for them, so I have no clue. But I listed these yesterday, and they already sold. I got $25 for them. And then I sold a pair of Asics. And when these sold, I was shocked because I don't remember ever listing these things. Now I know I did list them based on the pictures. They were my pictures. But I don't ever remember having Asics with the box. Women's Asics with the box. I legit have no clue where these came from. Like, I was stunned. Sometimes I think I have like blackout moments where I don't remember what I do. And I was like, I listed those shoes? What? But I guess I did, and they sold for $30. So that was a surprise to me. Next I sold another coat. Sold a Shine. How do you pronounce that brand? Shine. Fall fur coat. This thing sold on Poshmark. I got $40 for that coat right there. I remember that coat pretty well because that was like my second or third ever donation pickup. I remember that coat right there. So I do remember picking that up. Also on Poshmark, I saw the Catalina women's bodysuit. It's going to be an X7. X7 is over here. Here it is. This was just listed like probably a couple weeks ago. For me, if a piece of clothing sells in like 2 weeks, I would say it's a pretty fast mover. So that bodysuit definitely qualifies as a fast mover. I think it sold for $22 on Poshmark. It was new with tags. Probably why it sold fast. Lady Henry black woman's dress pants in A9. These sold for $13. These were also listed a couple of weeks ago. These guys right here. Oh, this one was cool because I was thinking about keeping this for myself. This one I do remember. I sold a Sega Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt. This one I got at a yard sale. Remember I paid $2 for it at a yard sale. It sold for $20. 09 right here. It's Sonic shirt. Here. Pretty cool Sonic graphic tee. It has Sonic and all his friends. That thing sold. Sold some Nike pants. Nike men's drawstring pants. Sold for $15. They're an X7. It should be over here. I think I was just here. It's funny, the bodysuit and the draw pants were in the same box. So that's pretty crazy. I was like, I just remember looking through this box. Interesting. This shouldn't be groundbreaking news to you guys. Nike Dry Fit, anything from Nike Dry Fit sells all day. This was a surprise sale for me. They're Z9. These were just listed as well. You'll see because they're my latest bin, which is over here. And Z9. brand's called a Hudson. Here's the brand right here. Hudson jeans. They had a pretty big hole in the back of them. And I showed that hole was there. And I was even on the fence with listing it because I was like, I've never heard of the brand Hudson before. And there's a pretty sizable hole. But I showed it all off. As I said, there's a big picture of it. I put in the description. There's a big hole there. And they sold. They sold like in a week, which was very surprising. I got $17 for them as well. So, I don't know. I guess, I don't know if Hudson's a good brand or not. Maybe you guys can tell me. Because I have no clue. And then last but not least, I saw the Under Armour blue tank for $15. This guy right here. So that is it for sales. Just like the last day, a lot of it is closed. So it's going to be pretty easy to pack and ship, which is good news for me because I have a whatnot auction tonight. So I don't want to have too much time to pack, but most of the stuff is going to be very simple. This thing is already has styrofoam in it, so it's going to be very easy to pack. The rest of it is very, very easy pack jobs. So I'm going to be, I should be done with this pack job. I should be done packing these things in no time. Then do my whatnot auction and pack that tonight as well. I'm going to have a lot of packages for my mail guy tomorrow, that's for sure. I had 2 whatnot sales this weekend and already have 80 plus packages go out the door. But yeah, speaking of tomorrow, I want to see you guys then. Hopefully with like 700 million sales. Probably not going to happen. Probably gonna be like 6, which is what happened last week. I'll see you guys then. Alrighty guys, it is now Monday morning. It is bright and early for me. Probably not for you guys. It's 10 a.m. It's a little early for me. I pack my orders at like around 12 p.m. But Monday is my busiest day of the week. Today is I have to pack orders. Then I have to edit my video for my main channel, which gets released tomorrow. Then I have my auction house tonight that I have to go to. And then I have my live channel. And then I have my live show. So Monday is very busy, extra fragilistic, expialidocious day for me. I think that made sense. So I have to always get here early and pack what's sold overnight and get that out of the door so I can be focused on editing and get the rest of my days, get the rest of my work done. So, and we have a beautiful 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 6 on eBay, 2 on Poshmark, and 1 on Facebook sale. 9 sales since 6 p.m. yesterday. It is 10 a.m. today. So 9 sales in, what is it, 16 hours? Not the greatest, but I kind of knew that was going to go in. I had a really slow Sunday, so I figured I figured it was going to happen. So I was used to it. I was mentally prepared at least. At first, I sold more coffee. It's kind of far, so I'll get that off camera. But I sold 3 more bags of coffee. I got the coffee at $127 with Kayla and John. I paid $20 for that whole box. There's probably around 60 bags of coffee in there, so I am into it at about 33 cents a bag. I sell them for $18 plus ship. Sell them for $18 plus shipping. So that sold on Facebook, so that's about $1. I turned it into $18. There we go. There, you got that. Next I saw the Bee Gees record, and I will let you guess which platform this sold on. Here's the record right here. Bee Gees main course. I actually had 2 of them. I got the same yard sale. That's my like, I forgot what I called that video. It's where I bought a bunch of records from a lady for $7. I think I bought like 35 records for her from $7, and they've just been killing it. And there was 2 of the Bee Gees ones that I bought. That thing sold for $14, and it sold on Poshmark, which is very surprising to me. But sold on Poshmark. I also sold on Poshmark another thing that you wouldn't think would sell on Poshmark. So the laminator, Xerox laminator, this thing down here. I know I've had this since winter of 2020. I think January, February 2020. I got that from a storage locker. Finally sold. Took 2 years to sell. I got $40 on Poshmark from that guy. And the rest is all eBay stuff. I sold Bedtime Stories Madonna cassette. I think this was part of my most recent cassette buy from the auction house last week. The cassette's over here. Madonna Bedtime Stories, yep. This guy right here sold for $4. So if you're gonna keep track of the cassette sales, I had a 6, a 4, and a 4. So we're up to $14 in cassette sales from from a $2 buy. 7x my money. We're gonna keep counting though, and see how many X I get at the end. I sold an I Love Lucy mug. This guy right here. It also came from a storage unit. I got $11 for this mug right here. This was a very good plush sale, guys. Be on the lookout for these guys. These are Baby Gund right here. This little puppy right here. Baby Gund puppy dog. This guy doesn't look very appealing at all, right? Here's the brand Baby Gund. Looks like a regular puppy. Nothing crazy about him. Sold for 30 bucks. $30 sale right here. I got him from a bag of plush at Goodwill that I paid, I don't remember. It was either $1 or $6. And it was a huge bag of plush. And either way, for the $1, $6, I'm already way in the profit with just that sale right there. Okay, and the last 3 sales were all clothes or clothes related sales, and 2 of these were listed just a couple days ago. That's pretty cool. This one is surprising to me that it sold that fast. It's a Wawa Jacket. I got it from a donation buy, and I wasn't sure if I should even list it because I didn't see any comps at all on it. It's right here it says Wawa Beverage Company. This jacket, I think they just give them to employees to wear. Pretty sure that's how it works. I don't think these are available for purchase. So whoever I got this from was probably an employee at Wawa. Wawa Beverage Company, Port Authority jacket. This thing goes for $25. I listed it on Saturday, so today is Monday morning. Sold very fast. Same thing with this shirt. This shirt I also listed on Saturday, and it sold today. This shirt is a vintage Beatles shirt. It's an F2 up here. This shirt right here, you got $23 for this shirt. And then one more shirt, another vintage. This is a bar shirt, Last Chance In t-shirt. And this one is in T6, right here, Last Chance In. And I believe that sold for $22 as well. So there you go. That's all. That is all the stuff that sold overnight. Should be easy patch up again. I think the hard thing to pack is the mug, which shouldn't be that hard. I guess the laminator can be pretty hard to pack too. But let me get these guys done, dusted, and get them out of here. So according to my terrible math, I believe I'm at 90 sales for the weekend, which is freaking unbelievable. Well, when you have like a slow sales day like today, you know, you kind of want to be sad about it, but then you got to remember about how incredible my Friday was and my Saturday was, and it puts the whole thing in perspective. I have 90 things leaving my warehouse this weekend. I have 90 items leaving my warehouse this weekend. People would dream for those kind of numbers, so I cannot be upset at all. So let me start packing these up. Then I'm going to finish editing this video, release it for you guys, and then start working on my next one. Alright guys, see you guys next time.